What's up, YouTube? So, we're going to talk a little bit about addiction in this video. I'm still nervous, I'm still new to this, and I still feel really dumb doing it. But here it goes. And I'm going to try to take it a little bit slow so I can try to make it make sense, or somebody can hear, or whatever they need to hear. So addiction. You know, there's a lot of different types of addictions. Drug addiction, alcohol addiction, sex addiction, food addiction, gambling addiction. And really, we're all addicts in some way or another to something. But it's the ones that grab a hold of you and take you for a ride that you're not prepared for. For instance, I said in an earlier video that I was prescribed opiates by a doctor. I got highly addicted and didn't even know. And the ride it took me on, the people I hurt, the things I did are unbelievable. I wish I knew then what I knew now. You know, a lot of people don't understand addiction. A lot of people say it's a choice. To me, it's not a choice. I didn't choose to do that. The cost of addiction is crazy. The people you hurt, the money you spend. You know, some of the best people that I've ever met, biggest hearts, just good people that have a lot of things going for them, can do a lot of things, man. Draw, sing. We're addicts. I had gotten locked up due to my addiction. And again, some of the best people that I've come across came from being locked up. Real people. There's some real fakes too, don't get me wrong. There's some gassers that gas you up, tell you anything you want to hear to get their way. It's just so hard to think about. The terror that I put my family and my loved ones through back in my 20s, early 30s. I went to rehab a couple times. And, you know, so many people tried to help me. But listen, you're never going to be able to help somebody that's not ready to help themselves. You're just not. You're just not. You're going to go down before you can bring them up. I took rehab as a joke the first couple times. Never took it serious at all, really, any of it. And I don't know, I've been clean for quite some years now. And it's just like, something just hit me. There's more to life. There's better life for me. And here I was faced with it during this surgery. Put on pain meds at the hospital. Sent home with opiates that my wife controlled, thank God. I only had 10. They gave me 10. And I took them like he told me to take them. And it worked. And I haven't craved them. So it's your mindset. It's your mindset. And for me, I just remind myself that I never have to live like I was living. Ever. And neither do you. Neither do you. So if you're an addict, and you're actively using, your day's coming. Your day's coming. You'll know when you've had enough. You'll know when you had enough. The advice I can give is don't push the people that are trying to help you out of your life. Just understand what they're trying to do. And, you know, they just want the best for you. And you want the best for yourself, but you're blinded. Your feelings are blocked by the drugs or alcohol. You know, a lot of people like to judge. You tell somebody you're an addict, they like to look down on you. They have no clue. They have no clue. People think they're better than everybody else, but what they don't know is anybody can be an addict. It just takes the right mixture of things going on in your life. And when they all come together, it could be disastrous. It could be disastrous. You know, somebody that's never done a drug in their life might do it a couple times and it don't bother them. And might do it one more time and it's got them. You know, the mixture I talk about. Say you never experienced drugs in your life, and you're going through a divorce, a breakup, you just lost a loved one, and you're really feeling down on yourself. And a buddy of yours, and listen, he's not really a buddy if he does this, but you think he's your buddy at this moment. A buddy of yours says, hey, listen, let's try this. It'll numb the pain. It won't hurt right now. It could be a line of coke, hit of crack, heroin, a pill, a drink, anything. And then the mixture. You're feeling down. The substance numbs you from feeling down. All of a sudden you like the way you feel. That mixture can be dangerous. It can be dangerous. So, to all you out there that judge people because they were addicts or they're still actively using, listen, you're one time away from being the same person. You're no better. I can't stand it when people are like that. Judgmental. And you know, a lot of judgmental people come from church. Oh my God, man. It's so unreal. It's tough. It's tough for people. And nobody has a clue what anybody's going through. I'm going through something now. I'm struggling. I'm putting shorts on here. I'm putting videos on here asking for help. And I haven't had one single person offer any help. And that's okay. That's okay. It's humbling to me. I don't like to ask for help. And the only reason I'm doing it is because I have no other choice. I need help. But you know what? Nobody helps. Okay, I'm fine with it. I'm going to keep pushing this thing the way I'm pushing it. And hopefully that'll help. Get more subscribers. Get people to watch my stuff. And hopefully it helps somebody. And it's going to help me in return. Just subscribe to my channel and like the videos. Even if you don't, it doesn't cost you anything. If this world come together, it would be one force to be reckoned with. But it's not. It's people thinking they're better than other people. People don't have time to watch your stuff, or they got better things to do, whatever the case is. Generosity. Your fellow brother or sister. Come together, people. And I love the ones that say marijuana is not a drug. Alcohol is not a drug. You're clueless. You're clueless. A drug is a drug. Marijuana is a drug. Alcohol is a drug. And I've seen more people than not say they feel this way if they don't have marijuana, or they feel that way if they don't have marijuana. They can't sleep, they can't eat, this, that, and the third. It's a chemical you put in your body. You can get addicted to it. Not everybody does, but some people do. And because of that reason right there, it makes it an addictive chemical. Oh, it's legal, it grows from the earth. I'm not getting into that. It'd be people want to argue with me on here. So I'm a recovering addict. I've been clean for a while, a long while. If you're using and you want to stop, reach out to somebody. There's help out here. Don't make that one your last one. Because these days, the shit that they're putting in this shit, man, because people are more worried about money than people's lives. You work hard to earn your money, and you give it to someone else so they can live a better life. It's ridiculous. You know, I watch a lot of these channels and I see a lot of people start off, and then they're using and they lie about using, or the users are doing videos and telling the truth. This world just doesn't care anymore. One thing I can say is when I first started using them opiates and needed help, back then, there wasn't a lot of help, honestly. Nowadays, there's many programs. Even the court system is helping because, you know, think about this, guys. Somebody using heroin back in the 90s, early 2000s, and you got caught with some, they want to put you away. They want to put you away because they judged you. Nowadays, the drugs are hitting the judge's family, the state's attorney's family. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't discriminate. And when it started hitting their families, they started to see, like, this is really a problem. My kid needs help. But how can I help them if I've been putting people away for the same thing? So the court system's gotten a lot better with that. They push more toward rehab. Unless you do some really horrible stuff off of drugs, but there's a lot of help out here for you. A lot of help. One of my favorite channels, yo, on here is Big Lance Off the Yard. I've watched this guy for a long time. I'm subscribed to his channel, so I guess I'm a part of that gladiator gang. And actually, he has inspired me to do this, honestly. It wasn't until I watched An Old Man's Advice that I decided to do it. But Big Lance put the idea in my head that anybody can do this. And you can be real, and you can talk the truth, and you can do this and do that. People will listen. So shout out to Big Lance Off the Yard. I watched your videos, bro. And I've seen you go through some battles. I've seen you overcome some battles. So the best of luck to you, brother. Salute. A lot of people like to judge him. It's not your place. It's not your business. This man's on here trying to do things. For whatever reason he's doing it, it's his reason. For whatever reason you do it, it's your reason. For whatever reason I do it, it's my reason. And everybody has different reasons. Addiction can tear families apart, but it can pull families together too. Miracles can happen. Like I said, I was locked up with this guy for years. He was really, really addicted to some hard drugs. He started rapping while we were in the cell, singing and beating on the table with a chapstick. And if he watches this, he'll know who he is. People kept making fun of him. Well, let me tell you something. He's one of the biggest on YouTube today with songs. Trust that. I'm not going to put no names out there, but it's no lie. This dude can sing. He's got some talent. Addiction is no joke, guys. And my wisdom for this is sometimes you got to go through what you go through to get where you're going. It doesn't have to be the end for you. You can start a new life anytime you want. Wake up every day and say, the best thing about today is I can start it over whenever I want. Tell yourself you're worthy. You deserve. Think about your family. How they're up all night, all day, worrying about you. Are you going to be okay? Is that the last time they're going to speak to you? Because being an addict doesn't just affect you as the addict. It affects everyone around you, especially the ones that love you. And then, you know, they're naive to it. Some of them are naive to it. They enable you and don't even know they're enabling you. And then after it's too late, then they realize, if I hadn't gave them that $20, that wouldn't have happened to them. So take some time, slow down, think about your life. Think about your family, the ones that love you, the people that surround you. Because they care. And I know deep inside that addictive mind, you care. And you don't want to do it. You want to quit. Going through the pain and the struggle of getting clean is way less of a pain than what you're going to go through. You know, one of the thoughts I had was when I was actively using these opiates, getting them off the street, I had lost my job, lost my family. I had more success waking up every day, searching for these pills with no money. It's like a full-time job. The first thing you think about, the only thing you think about, the last thing you think about. But somehow I seem to manipulate some situation or some person to find money to feel well. But here I am today, completely sober, in a jam. And I can't figure out how to get out of it. And this is why I'm doing this. I'm going to give it all I got. People don't like it, oh well. I'm doing this for me and my family. And hopefully, the people that want to listen, the people that watch, it helps them. They get something out of it. I could save someone from overdosing. I could help someone go to their family and say, you know what, I've been wanting to say this. I love you. I want to get clean. Help me. And if I do that, listen, there's no greater reward than to know that I helped somebody. And that's a frustration I have because I love to help people. But it seems like Where are they at when I need help? It's okay. I'm independent. I'm a soldier. And one way or the other, I'll get through it. I'll get through it. If I have to lose it and rebuild it, so be it. But I know one thing everybody can do to help everybody is just go subscribe to their channel. Like their videos. It doesn't cost you anything. If everybody done that for each other, just imagine what you could do for each other. Excuse me. If I didn't go through what I went through, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't have met the people that I've met today. I wouldn't have the wife that I have today. So I wouldn't change what I did. I wouldn't change what I did. I wouldn't do it over, but I wouldn't change it. So I really hope this video, first of all, I hope people take the time to watch it. Understand what it is that I'm trying to do. And hopefully it can help somebody. You're not in this alone. You're not in this alone. There's help out here. You just got to get them tools. You're not going to go try to put a roof on somebody's house with the tools that a plumber uses. So when you get the tools that an addict needs, use them for the addict job. It'll get it done. Again, please, no negative feedback. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Show me that this thing's working. We can do this together. People helping people. And if you're an addict, an active addiction, and you need help, say something. You'll get put in the right direction. You're not alone. You don't have to do it alone. And don't make your next one your last one. Well, guys, I think I've nervously blattered on about enough. So, hopefully I can help somebody. Until the next one, have a good day.